Hey yo!
What up, though?
Man, what's happening? You are now rolling with Jones, and you got my guy
ETK all day, baby.
Hey man, first and foremost, I want to say what's up to each and every one of y'all. This is another episode of Find Your Money. We are right now, like I said, we've been rocking and rolling, had some amazing people on here. I'm not here to interview anybody at this time. Just me and my brother. We about to just kind of
Cool.
We're just about to just vibe real quick, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully we can add some value to some people for you to kind of get an idea of what we're looking for. But before I even start, one thing I want to say, if you're definitely interested in starting any kind of business or getting an idea about different businesses to start, you want to make sure you hit the subscribe button right down here. And then you want to hit the notification too. Hit that notification.
Yes, sir.
Every time we got something new coming up, you'll be able to get in the know of it. And give me a thumbs up, man. You know, I like we're definitely doing a lot of good things. You know what I'm saying? But to be real, one, I want to just say, you know, seeing so many amazing people do some things. I mean, you know, I had last had my guy Ronnie on here, man. He really sit here and just showed a lot of people how you can sit here and start into getting your own security company. And right before him, I had my boy Jesse Bray. Up and rolled out his 9 to 5, and now he's doing crazy big things in Silicon Valley as a creative director. And then I had episode 1 with the ladies Kim and P. Ursha out there in Birmingham, Alabama. They doing their thing with the S&B creation with the foods, the cakes, and the drinks. So if you definitely want the best food, you definitely want the best drinks, you want to holler at them. But at the end of the day, man, it's all love, and I've been learning so much about the different businesses. And Ty, you know, I know you got a lot of different things going on. You really got them works. Let them know kind of like what you do. You know what I'm saying? Just in case they don't have a clue.
All right, cool. So like we said earlier, ETK, man, I'm a producer. Do a lot of marketing. I'm actually a #1 marketing producer, just in case you didn't know.
#1.
Yes, sir. But beats for YouTubers, for short films, even artists. You know, that's not the main focus, but more so business, YouTube, all that other stuff, man. Commercialized more so than anything. Marketing for all up-and-coming businesses, man. I've been tapping into a little bit of everything, and I also have a little jewelry line. You know, where we sell jewelry online. You know, a lot of shipping. Links will be below, you know, and if you want to check me out, got my ETK YouTube channel. You can check that out also. But yeah, just full-blown entrepreneur, man. Serial entrepreneur. Just me and my brother out here just doing big things, man. Steady growing every year, man. Just keeping the grind going and getting to this passive income, man, and building that what is it? Building that wealth, that generational wealth, man. The generational wealth on the road to first-time millionaires in our family. So that's the grind, man. It's a passion of ours, man. That's what we're doing, and we ain't gonna stop until we get there.
Absolutely. Hey, what you even saying that just kind of made me think of so many other things that we've been dabbling into. And just to let y'all know, I don't know if I even allowed y'all to kind of see, you know, I am the guy and the one for the Find Your Money podcast for sure.
Yes, sir.
I also got Roland Jones LLC, which is the consulting business. So if you're definitely looking for any business strategies and hit those goals, I'm the guy to really get you there too. And I'm also the CEO of Venue to Go. But you know, just enough about me, but I want to kind of introduce myself. It's kind of different when I ain't really telling you. I'm talking to you and you really got a clue what I do. So consulting and coaches is really my main thing, and that's why I really go hard on. But first, I want to just kind of you know, have an open dialogue. One thing I've been seeing, a lot of people are starting to see. I don't know, have you been seeing on social media? They're starting to see being an entrepreneur is like kind of like it might be the thing they might be interested in, and I'm seeing a lot of uprising in it, a lot of success, a lot of people finding that their own space, and it's been absolutely beautiful. I love it. I really do love it, and you know, I encourage it to the T. I have to say this though. I do understand a lot of people are not meant to be in the business of owning their own. I mean, and it's cool, you know, but at the end of the day, at least give it a shot, give it a try to know if that's something that you into or if you're not. And I see a lot of times, you know, a lot of us get kind of discouraged and not being able to see that instant success, and we get tripped up a lot. But I've been seeing that heavy.
Yeah, it's been a lot. It's been a lot of that. A lot of up and coming entrepreneurs and first time business owners, and just finding their way, and it's dope. I mean, especially like considering this pandemic stuff. Like, if you don't see that you need another source of income out of all the stuff that people went through with the unemployment rates getting stupid, all the craziness that we've been through in the last year and a half, 2 years alone. Like, you definitely need another source of income. Not necessarily just on the entrepreneur side, but just some kind of passive income, another form of income, just to supplement. In the event that something goes wrong at your job, 9 to 5 ain't really all the way guaranteed. So, you can always bet on you, though. As long as you're here on this earth, you can always bet on you. You know
I like that.
You're going to go out, put this work in, and grind for yours, and ain't nobody gonna put food on your table like you gonna put food on your table. So I feel like it's one of the better options at the end of the day. But like you said, it ain't meant for everybody, because even entrepreneurs, I mean, every business has workers. Somebody was an entrepreneur, somebody had employees. So we need workers. Everybody need workers, and somebody has to be the head of that business. So it's a place for everybody. But just right now, I'm seeing that it's a big rise in entrepreneurship and people going out there and getting this. And I'm pretty sure it's predicated off of just people learning more and having that pandemic in the mix,
right?
Like kind of stopping people paper and cutting it down. So
yeah, I mean, and one thing I like to say, people like to get in survival mode. Sometimes survival mode kind of open your eyes to start seeing opportunities, because when you're comfortable, you won't give nothing a shot. Right. You know what I mean? So the pandemic definitely helped a lot of people out there. We've been on the entrepreneurship for a good while. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's been a minute, and like I said, it's been some work in the midst of it. But at the same time, it's all about how you learning and what you're feeding into yourself. But I definitely want to give some tips to the ones that's coming up in the game. I think this is very important. One, I just sit here and wrote a book. It's called The Fastest Way to Start Your Business. And
get that.
Talk to them.
It's going to be in the description down below, man. Make sure y'all get that, man.
For sure.
It's going to tell you everything you need to know step by step, man. For all the beginners, even if you haven't started getting into your business, you want that book, man. It'll teach you every step. First couple steps you need to know just to get into the game. Hey, that's what you need, man. And it's going to give you a little blueprint and give you notations where you can go in and say, all right, I accomplished this on this day. I accomplished this on that day, where you can follow along in the book as you go along. It's pretty dope, man.
Facts.
It's pretty dope.
Man, I appreciate that. And definitely. And even on to that, me and him actually working on the project right now, going along with the book.
Yes,
and it's like I said, it's an album compilation. He is the #1 marketing producer out there. So with the pleasure I get to have him, you know what I'm saying, be able to be blessed by his creativeness on the album as well. So you don't want to miss that either. That's going to be able to give you a lot of plays on how to get started too. But while we talking right now, I mean, let's give them some ideas of what they can see here and start looking for. If you're looking to start a business, that pandemic kind of hit you real hard, you know what I mean? And you're like, dang, you seen your paper kind of dwindle down, and now something in your mind like, dang, somebody could got that much control over me, and I didn't have it for myself. Like, what can I possibly do right now? So it's a lot of y'all probably in that space right now. One, I'm gonna sit here and say, just find a problem. Find a problem.
So start with your job.
Yep.
Start with your job. Something you do at work. I can't remember where I heard it at, but you got a job, like a 9 to 5. Whatever you do at your 9 to 5 clearly is valuable because they got you doing it. So there's other people that need those same services or want to learn how to do what you do.
Facts.
They have a problem with it. They need to solve a problem. You're in your line of work because you need to fill a void and figure out how to fix a problem that's in your industry. There's other people want to get in your industry, want to learn about it, and want to get paid possibly from it also. Find a problem that needs to be solved. It could be as small as tying shoes. People still need to learn how to tie shoes.
That's facts.
People need to learn teach their kids how to do ABCs. Like,
if you don't believe it, after you watch this, go on YouTube and look and see if you can find somebody showing you how to tie shoes.
Exactly.
I bet you definitely will.
Like, crazy. That's how I learned how to tie a tie.
Oh, yeah, same way.
YouTube.
YouTube University, baby.
YouTube.
You know what I'm saying? Right here, what you're looking at right now.
Right.
You know what I mean? But honestly, I would just say solve a problem. And if you don't know a problem, go on social media and ask. You know what I mean? Just simply ask. Hey, do anybody have any problems that they were looking to they need to be resolved? And if you can resolve that problem, teach it to somebody else. And do it again, do it again, do it again, and do it again. That's the name of the game. And when you think about it, that's how all successful business is. So, I mean, and we ain't got to go through all the names, but you probably get what I'm talking about. I would say another thing that you could possibly do, and we dabbled into it too during the pandemic, bro. I would say network marketing.
Oh, yeah.
You know, definitely not a bad space. I mean, especially for people, I would like to say, if you're not super creative and you're not really willing to take the risk of having to wake up on your own and get paid extremely on your own, get yourself into a network marketing, right? Get your feet wet, understand how everything works. You're going to understand work habits. You're going to understand self-development, people skills, and you're going to start understanding the business, right? So all you're doing right now with a network marketing, you're plugging yourself into a formula, and you master the formula, or you duplicate. That's it. Learn how to duplicate the formula and go out there and win. And I would say, man, we did that, bro. You know what I'm saying? We was definitely moving crazy. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to all my people out there that's on the team. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to y'all. You know what I mean? But I would definitely say, start off looking to that field as well. I think that could really help open you up. And if anything, that might just be the place for you. And you can sit here and dominate in that field and just go win. So that's an avenue that you could possibly go look at as well. I would say another one.
I'm thinking affiliate marketing.
Affiliate marketing.
You don't have to create. It's no money down. It's free. You can start today. Amazon as an affiliate program. Damn near every site you could think of, Louis Vuitton, Gucci, whatever you like, you could find something that you like. If it's music related, Guitar Center, they got an affiliate program. You could just do little reviews on different things, how you like it, how the headphones sound to you, how the microphones sound to you, you know, whatever it is. You could do little stuff, whether it's blog reviews or video reviews, don't matter. As long as you go in, sign up, get your affiliate link for whatever. Say for instance, this camera. We like using this camera.
Thanks.
Hey, you know what? I like this camera, this Canon, you know, and we tested it out. It does this, the lens is that, the coloring, the focus, all of that. You put it up online, people check out your review, they click on your link. The sweet part about Amazon affiliate is in that 24-hour window, even if I don't buy the camera, if I buy a pair of socks, you get a percentage off that. If it's in that 24-hour window, and you got residual bread coming in, or just passive bread coming in, off of just posting a blog about what you liked about the camera.
Easy.
Too easy. Free.
Hold on, let me say this. I gotta stop saying easy because it's not easy, but it's simple. You know what I mean? It's very simple. All you gotta do is just plug in.
That's it.
So I like that. Affiliate marketing, that's a super dope one for people to look at. Speaking of that, you made me think when you say affiliate marketing, E-Commerce, you know what I mean? So shout out to everybody that's seeing E-Commerce business, like my boy right here, you know what I'm saying? Got the jewelry business, you know what I'm saying? So that's
shipping.
Right? That's E-Commerce all day. Hold on. Matter of fact, speaking of that, as you see the shirt, shout out to V-Will, you know what I'm saying? You like the brand.
Yeah,
you definitely want to check it out in the bio. You can definitely buy these shirts. Like I said, I love about this shirt and what it means is will, right? Willpower, will win. You know what I mean? And even she got her little sweatbands for all y'all out there too. So Will Sweat. So like I said, she really got a lot of dope things out. And what this brand means is something I like. So what she did, she came up with a business. And shout out to Banika.
Yes, sir.
So she came out with a business and everything about her brand and what it really meant. Put it out there. And like all I got to say, she started collecting dough because people love the brand. They love what she stood for. And like I said, that e-commerce business really worked right then and there. What else can we see and talk about e-commerce? There's so many things.
And it falls back into that category of solving a problem. Like, people like t-shirts, people want to work out. She got the sweatbands. If you sweat, Lose a little water weight in your midsection. Help you when you work out. It's a problem. She solved it. Boom. Win-win.
Right. And that was super dope. And speaking of that, I even got another brand I'm sitting on. I always, I represent the people that I sit here rock with. You're going to more likely see me with any custom wear. You can always check out the bio to see the links and everything. But shout out to my boy Christian Mills, you know what I'm saying? And his boy Steve over there with Triple Play. You know what I'm saying? I got one of the fitters on right now. They got red, black, and they got other color stuff coming out. They got the dad hats too. So super dope clothing line. But at the end of the day, it's an e-commerce, right? Word of mouth, put it online, get somebody to sit here and purchase it, come up with them, create a funnel, and you get people to come in. Those are different ways that you can definitely get paid right now starting your own business. Super important to be able to learn these different things that we're talking about, because a lot of people that I see, they're talking about they want to start a business, but here go another thing. They just never start.
Right.
And that's an issue you got to sit here and get over it. Starting is the hardest.
The hardest part, man.
Yeah, because like I said, what we do is not easy, but it's simple. And honestly, it's really simple. You get into the whole process, you get into the whole format and plug in. A lot of people, this is what they want to do. I know you're probably going to agree with me on this. A lot of people want to be extra creative. Mm-hmm. Well, you don't have to be extra creative. All you got to do is just sit here and duplicate.
Follow the process.
That's it. It's already here. It's already here. It's no difference. You got how many different hamburger spots and chicken spots out there? And they all sell hamburgers and chicken.
Everybody.
It's no, some of them circles, some of them are square.
Right. Some of them grilled.
They all chicken
and in the microwave.
Hamburgers. That's it. You know what I mean? Stop making this process difficult, because it's really simple. And when you understand how simple it really is, you get a lot more done. And that's just being honest. That's something that I would say that we've really seen in our times. And right now, just kind of sharing that with y'all. I'm trying to think of some other things I could do. Here we go. I'd like to sit here and say this. Book sales. Write a book, right? Mm-hmm. You can sit here and write a book. I did, but what I would suggest, and it's cool, a lot of y'all want to write a book about your life. And it's cool. But you got to think about it. How many people know you? And out of those people that know you, how many really care about who you are? Probably not a lot. So in that sense, would you really look at a book for somebody that you live beside? Probably not. Write a book for something that people will use. And here go a tip to you. When you go on the internet, you can right click in the search, and then go there and click on incognito, I think page. You hit incognito page. Once you open the incognito page, go into the Google, and when you search, anything you type in, it'll show you how many searches have been searched in it. And what I learned, if people will search for it, they'll pay for it. Yeah. It's just real. Yeah. You know what I mean? So figure out what you would like to see him talk about. Put it in the search. And people see him search for it, write about that. Click on some of those links. Get some ideas. Get plugged into a specific niche. And then when you get plugged up in a specific niche, learn how to leverage what you actually have, which is the book. And the purpose of the book, to leverage the book, to open up to be able to do some coaching, to open up to be able to do some courses, to open up to be able to do webinars. It's just so many different things that you could possibly do. But at the same time, we get so stuck in ourselves and thinking people really care about us. It's no shade to anybody out there. I want to make sure there's no. It's no shade, but it's just the honest truth. If you look at your book collections, 9 times out of 10, it's not about a lot of people's lives. It's about problems. It's about how to improve. It's how to better yourself. Information to learn from. And that's what you want to be able to focus on, right? Now, some books that people write about is get sold because it's relatable. Mm-hmm. And like somebody speaking about depression, how they overcame their depression, right? I'm going to read that book because you overcame something that I'm currently in. But at the end of the day, it's still a problem that you solve and I want to know about. Right. But once you understand the game, I'm going to just tell you, Go copyright your book, costs about $65. Go get them edited, go get it formatted. Once you get them formatted, go get the book cover done. At the book cover, go get the published, go get the barcodes, put them on, announce it that you're putting the book out. Once you do that, get your pre-order sold. Use the money to sit here and get the books made, and then reinvest that money into marketing that have show way more people. Because if the only people that's buying your stuff is people that you know, you are not a real entrepreneur. I just gotta be real, because that money flow will actually stop once they start looking at it.
That well runs dry.
So at the end of the day, we have to be creative, and you gotta get plugged in to know how to do these things. But trust me, y'all, we are going to be running some webinars real soon. We're going to have some conferences for all the beginner entrepreneurs, and just teaching all the game of what y'all can do to get yourself plugged in. And it just shouts out to the book real quick. Like I said, once you get the book, it's going to show you all the documentations you need to have to make sure that you have the best chances to get all your money, even on the back end. A lot of us want to get paid on the front end, but it's so much money we leave on the back end and we don't think about it because we don't have our paperwork right. And that's what you're going to be able to get once you get the fastest way to start your business. But I just want to kind of share that, you know what I'm saying? Is there any other ways that you got in mind that, you know, certain these new people that want to think about starting a business, they can
shoot, even as simple as selling stuff you already own. Shoes you ain't wearing, clothes you ain't wearing. You got Facebook Market, Offer Up, Let Go. Shoot, you can let go of anything you got in your house. If you ain't using it, like why are you keeping it?
Cause this was the Jordan guy right here.
Yes, and I'm ready to let all of them go. Now we're more Vans than Jordans, like. But you know, you spend. You might not make exactly what you spent, but you make something, and that's the point. Just make some profit. Like, yo, you can go out here. I mean, Gary Vee, the king of that stuff. He go out garage shopping, you know, different garage sales, and then go resell it. He buy it for the low, sell it for higher. Make you a couple extra dollars here and there, but you can do that from your own home. Hats, coats, jackets, socks, shoes. I mean, there's a need. People have needs for these things. And you got stuff laying around in your own your house, your apartment. You can let it go, man. $5, $10 here and there, it goes a long way. It's more money than you had. It's making you more money than it did when it was just sitting in your house. Let it go, man. Sell it. Make you a little profit and start there. And then you can invest that money into getting your LLC and getting everything else that you need. Use other people's money. That's how businesses prosper every day. Other people's bread, man. Look, I'm going to sell this shirt. I'm going to sell this painting. I'm going to make this money, and I'm going to use this towards my business. Set up your game plan, and you'll win, man. It's simple.
Hey, bro, I actually like that. Exactly what you were saying kind of even made me think of something else. And that was just more dedicated simply what he kind of just broke down to y'all. Always let your money duplicate and make more money, right? That's really the name of the game. And a lot of times we make $1 and spend $1 rather than make $1 and make the dollar make 2 or 3, right? And that's what we need to start focusing on. And honestly, what he's sitting here and telling y'all, I mean, guys, y'all can just simply do that, because here go the mindset I start noticing a lot of people. And I'm going to just be truthful. A lot of y'all out here, y'all talking about saving money all the time. Mm-hmm. Invest it, baby.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? I just wanted to sit here and just say that real quick. You know what I mean? I had to get up and close and personal. But you want to invest your money, because what I heard before, and I think it's so real. Broke people save. Wealthy people invest.
Yep.
And it's just true. Yeah, because what somebody would sit here and say, man, you know what, I need to budget out how my money is. So in their mind, they want to sit here and take something away. And I'm not saying that's wrong, but it's another way to do it. They want to take something away, stop something. So they were like, yo, you know what, today we're going to cut off cable. Mm-hmm. I'm cutting off cable. We ain't doing no more cable. And I'm going to get the lowest grade on the internet just so we can sit here and budget how our money coming in. Right?
Instead of learning how to afford what you want.
Man,
learn how to afford it. Like, not instead of thinking backwards, how can I subtract? How can I add?
Right.
To make me more money to afford the life that I want to live. Whether it's just as simple as paying for full cable, high-speed internet, eating out once a month, whatever your vice is. Figure out how to make more money to compensate and cover those costs. Instead of going backwards and feeling like, oh, I got to downsize so I don't live beyond my means. No, set a new bar for your means.
That's big.
Instead of settling for less, because that's all you're doing when you subtract it. You settling for less. All right, now I'm going to get rid of this because I don't want to have to pay that, and I can squeeze this in and I can get a little bit of that. Instead of, yo, you know what? I like eating steak once a month. How can I afford to buy steak once a month? Does that mean you got to make an extra $150 a month? Figure out how to make an extra $150 a month so you can afford that steak. Because that'll make your life that much better. Instead of stressing over, damn, I got to take this away. And then you're going to be unhappy. You had to take away something that you wanted. That don't even make sense. When you can figure out how to make money to get what you want.
Absolutely.
That don't make sense, man. But that's how people train to think. And I mean, it sucks, but you know, when you know better, you do better.
That's big facts. And I'm hoping right now, you know, we adding some kind of value to you where it makes you think a little bit more, right? And I'm not going to sit here and say, what wasn't always here?
Facts.
You know what I mean? My goal is to make sure that you're hearing this information right now, and maybe you're younger, or maybe if you're even older. And it's never too late to gain information. It's always a plus to get on the lower end when you're young, cool, because you be able to apply it, and then you got a longer chance to be able to really see how long it take you to get there, what's the progress, and by the time you get to the certain age, you've already been doing this, right? Now you be ready to sit here and chase 8 figures, right? That's where you want to see him be at. But even for the older ones out here, you probably thought it was hard for you to give up. And you banking on your pension right now. The only thing that you got in the back pocket, because in your mind, you know what, the only thing I could possibly be doing is retiring and being a lifer. But if we know the game right now, a lot of y'all are not going to even get a pension coming at your job. So you're going to have to work there until you die. That's the reason why I ain't going to sit here and that's why I'm doing what I'm doing right now. Showing y'all how y'all don't have to do this. You can treat the job like a vehicle, and when that vehicle can get you to that point B, make that point B be your point A and do it again. That's what we're doing right now, giving that kind of information to y'all to open up your eyes. But
treating your job as an investor, man.
Facts.
Make that job. The job's paying you every 2 weeks, every week, whatever it is. Use that money towards what you really want to do, where your true happiness will be. Or just a little bit of freedom where you don't have to clock in every day. That means, yo, I got to figure out how to make the same amount of money I make at work from home. Figure that out. Make that your first goal. Oh, I'm going to figure out how to make the same amount of money I make at work on my own. Once you hit that goal, now you know, in due time, I'm going to be able to quit this job. Then I can make my money on my own. I clock in when I want to. Make your money how you want to make it. Stop having to be somebody else's, money maker. That is what it is, man.
Hey, that's definitely good right there.
Wake up on your time, man.
That's real good. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. It does feel good on my off days. Still getting paid.
Exactly.
Like, it's real. I enjoy
the money in your account like, dang.
Right.
That wasn't even work bread.
And you know the interesting thing right now, y'all watching us in the process of transitioning from where we at to where we're going to be. So, but we all can be doing this together, right? So, like I said, right now, I just hope the game that we gave y'all, a couple of these tips, which y'all could possibly be looking to do to be able to gain another stream of income coming into the house. I mean, like I said, what you could possibly get next, we'll start diving into how you could get into the stock market, different ways of investing, start talking about real estate. We can talk about all different kind of passive income, and we'll start going keys and maybe even some more details just to add some value to y'all sometimes. But right now, my main goal is, like I said, just to share this information and to make sure that y'all apply it. So anything that you do today, whichever one that you fall into, don't stop. Don't go to sleep without giving it a shot. Go to your Facebook. Ask your people, hey, if there was anything that I could sit here and do, what would you want to hear me do, or what would you like for me to sit here and teach you? People are going to tell you what they would like. Listen to the people. That's it. Because if you're listening to yourself and you can't pay yourself, then it don't matter. If they sit here and search it, they'll pay for it. Yes, sir. So if you can sit here and they'll tell you what they would love for you to do, listen to it. And most people, If multiple people tell you to do the same thing, listen to it.
Try it out.
Just try it out.
Try it.
So yeah, so once again, I want to say appreciate y'all for definitely joining this video. If anything, once again, subscribe, baby.
Hit that subscribe button.
You know what I'm saying? Definitely want to subscribe. You definitely want to hit the like and hit the bell. And if anything, there should be a video right over here that you want to check out the other episodes. All right? So once again, appreciate y'all for sitting here and watching Find Your Money and my special guest and my brother ETK Beats. And you can definitely check out the links in the comments. All right?
Yes, sir.